Okay, we are here maybe 4 months later, 5 months later. Now it's the summertime, and we worked up a courage to open up, to make the cuts and open up the cavities, the wall cavities, to see what's going on. So the corner cavity where the chase is opened on both sides, and as if you remember that picture, so we have this chase, this is return and this is supply, and the rafters, one here and one there. So this is that rafter on the left side with double stud, and this is the rafter on the right side, and both rafters are nailed to the frame, so there is definitely going to be heat transfer right from the rafter from the outside to the drywall. Okay, so I have removed all of the fiberglass insulation from the cavities. It's quite a pile, but it was really like tightly jammed into the cavities. We have all three open, so I'm gonna take a look to see how it's going in the opening. So as you can see, there is a pretty wide cut opening all around the wall penetration, and it's not being sealed. So this is pretty much the attic, unvented attic. And if I just work with the light, you can see that this is a supply and return as well. And just sticking your hand out, you can see the heat coming out. And we're gonna measure the heat and figure out what's going on with the thermal camera. So the thermal camera shows like 120 degrees, like 115, 124, 126 degrees coming right out of there on either side, 126. And as you can see, the blue is the insulation itself. But so this is 120 degrees in the attic, and it's not airtight. And it's also done poorly, because you're supposed to have a vent wall and a hard duct on either side, and then the flexible attached to it. So this needs to be opened from the outside and fixed. You can see. So this is just one. This is the return. The supply is on this side, and supply story isn't any better. It's the same thing. It's just a wide opening. Plus, as you can see, the elbow is right here. The elbow is right here, so we need to make a cut much higher, I think, to expose more of it, of the chase, and seal it on both ends. And I think actually rework the whole thing, because this is not the right thing to do. Okay, so now going to the next cavity, where the rafters are nailed into the frame, and you can see here that there is like a gap between the OSB, which is the exterior sheathing, the studs, and the rafter. And again, with the camera, let's take a look what's going on. So this is, let me turn the lights off. This is like 92 degrees, butted against the drywall, and this guy is 96. And the gap there, how small it is, it's like right there. It's like sometimes it's like 100. Yeah, 100 or something degrees, 110. So this is unfortunate that the builder didn't insulate And looking here as well, it's 96. So this has not been insulated. Airtight. There is no air tightness. And the same thing here. As I can see, this is like 91 all the way up, and you see how hot it is. I mean, if I just take a look at the wall, we're looking at this, that's where the laser is. Let's say the wall is 89, but the rafter, where the laser is, the rafter is right here. At the rafter it's like 90, and at the gap it's like almost 100. So that's where we are. Right here, the builder left the gaps. It's so unfortunate and mind-boggling. So right here, you see there is an opening into the attic, an insulated attic. So not only we need to air seal from the inside and from the outside, we need to, I guess, build the thermal barrier here of some sort, because it's not going to work. And in the winter it's even worse. And look, all these gaps, and nothing is sealed. There is no sealant here or spray foam where the cable enters. There should have been seal here. So once again, this is a serious problem. I'm surprised that that the inspector let it go like that. Plus, you know, this is an opportunity for ants and insects to enter the house, and an opportunity for the fire, I'm sure, to go through. Okay, so that's about it. We have the energy audit guy coming today, later on today, so he's going to take the measurements with a door blower test, and we will play from there.